The history of Toyomarto village. Toyomarto village was formed from the union of three villages during the Dutch colonial period. Namely, the first is Mujung village with Ki Buyut Poninten as the head of the village and continued by Ki Buyut Nana. The second is Bodean village with Mbah Haji Umar as the head of the village and continued by Ki Buyut Sariman. And the third is Sumberawan village with Ki Buyut Jaleko as the head of the village. Toyomarto village area. Toyomarto village is one of the villages included in the Singhasari subdistrict. Malang district with an area of approximately 905 hectares. The geographical location of Toyomarto village is on the slopes. Toyomarto village with the nearest subdistrict capital is 5 kilometers, while the distance to the capital district or city is 40 kilometers. Toyomarto village tourist destination. Toyomarto has some natural destinations, one of which is Pentungan Sari. In terms of naming, the origin of the name Pentungan Sari comes from Danyang or the local watchman who carries a bat or a club. So it can be concluded from the data from this oral tradition that the toponym of the club comes from the presence of a weapon in the form of a bat from Danyang itself, the guardian of location of the spring. Meanwhile, the word Sari can be interpreted as beautiful. There are several facilities at Pentungan Sari, namely swimming pools, gazebos, prayer rooms or musola, parking areas, toilets, photo spots, and therapy pools. The second tourist destination in Toyomarto village is Candi Sumberawan. The Sumberawan temple itself is a relic of the Singhasari kingdom, which was discovered around 1904. In 1935, the Sumberawan temple was visited by the Archaeological Service, and further restoration was carried out in 1937. The restoration of the Sumberawan temple was only carried out at the foot of the temple, while the other parts were carried out on an emergency basis. The facilities is Sumberawan Temple. The facilities at the Sumberawan Temple are photo spots, stalls, and toilets. The third destination is the Bonasari Tea Garden. The Bonasari Tea Garden has a long history since the Dutch colonial era. To be precise, it was founded in 1910. The Bonasari Tea Garden was the first tea garden in East Java under the auspices of a Dutch company called diambil. Culture method at that time, this tea garden was planted with tea and quinine. The facilities at the Bonasari Tea Garden are photo spots, stalls, parking area, toilets, and free tea, of course.
That's a little story from Toyomarto village. We hope it's useful. Thank you.